Two All Blacks regulars may be on the way out, and two legends aren't hiding their frustration. Justin Marshall and Jeff Wilson have sparked controversy by calling for both of last year's starting All Blacks wings, Caleb Clarke and Mark Tele'a, to be dropped ahead of the July Test series against France. Despite being first-choice options for the All Blacks in 2024, both wingers have struggled massively this season, playing for an inconsistent Blues side. Even after the Blues clinched a playoff spot with a win over the top-seeded Chiefs, the two former All Blacks aren't buying into the idea that Clarke or Tele'a have done enough to retain their places. I watched Mark Tele'a in Hamilton, and I just think he's got one foot on the plane, to be honest. He's not the player he was at the start of the year, Marshall told the Rugby Run. As for Caleb Clarke, he looks like he can't find his way into a rugby game right now. That's just my personal opinion. And Marshall was quick to highlight better alternatives. You've got Emoni Narawa out there, Sivu Reece. Jeff Wilson took the debate even further, suggesting a bold reshuffle, moving Rieko Ioane back to the wing. In my personal opinion, I would play Rieko Ioane on the left wing and Emoni Narawa on the right. Wilson believes Ioane's speed, experience and world-class finishing ability still make him an elite option out wide, and that New Zealand has enough midfield depth to cover his shift. We've got other options in the midfield, so we can use him out there right now. Both pundits acknowledged that Clarke and Tele'a haven't had many opportunities in attack due to the Blues' limited style of play, but that, they argue, cannot excuse form. It's a really hard conversation with Tele'a because he just hasn't had opportunities, Wilson admitted, but right now I wouldn't have either in my 23rd. Wilson also threw in another wildcard, Highlanders star Timothy Tavatava Nawai. He's another option to give us something a little bit different, whether in the midfield or on the wing. While Tavatavanawa may not yet be in serious All Blacks contention, both Wilson and Marshall clearly believe that Robertson must start looking beyond Clarke and Tele'a if New Zealand wants to build toward the 2027 World Cup. Should Scott Robertson be bold and drop two of his biggest names, or is it too early to cast aside Clarke and Tele'a before July? Drop your take in the comments and don't forget to subscribe to Kiwi Rugby Updates because this selection battle is just getting started.